Hi, everybody. Whoa, upside down book. Here we are live at 2 o'clock. First thing I wanted to say is that I might have said 1 o'clock on my little invite, so I apologize for that. But it's 2 o'clock. I'm very excited that you are here, and we are live together. And today I'm going to read the book I Am Human, but I want to give a little shout out to my agent and my agency, Erica Rand Silverman at Stimola Literary Agency. They have a Stimola Live YouTube channel, and this will be uploaded to that at some point with a lot of other author and illustrator readings and crafts and cool stuff. So check them out. And also Abrams Kids for letting us share all these books. They're amazing. And of course, Peter H. Reynolds, who is my collaborator extraordinaire for these I Am books and for a bunch of our other books. So I'm really excited to share this with you today. I've been thinking a lot about everything. I mean, obviously we all have a lot of time to think these days, and we're trying not to let our thoughts get too scary or too crazy. But what I've been noticing is that there's this incredible community out there. So although we are social distancing, we're not social disconnecting. We're all connecting with each other. There are live DJ parties, there are people reading, there's support out there and community with uplifting thoughts, positive thoughts, things to help each other and support each other when we feel a little unsupported or lonely or scared. So that's great. So I Am Human. This is a really special one in the I Am series. I mean, to me, they're all very special. But this one is really about, again, how we're all in this together, right? We are all human. When I go to visit schools, which I miss so much, I miss my kids and teachers, but when I go to visit schools, we talk a lot about the way that we're all human together, right? So there are all these things that make us different. We all look different. We don't always agree on things. We have different interests, different activities. We're different sizes. We're different shapes. We have different color eyes, different hair. And that is what makes life so rich and beautiful. But also what makes it rich and beautiful is the fact that we have all these experiences that we share. Hi, Erica, I see you're here. I think my mom is here too. So yeah, we share all of these things. So all of our emotions, right? Whether they're scared or sad or mad or tired, hungry. It's all of these things connect us as humans. So this particular experience, this moment in history right now in time, we are collectively having a lot of the same feelings. Some of them are anxiety, some of them are community, some are feelings of togetherness, and sometimes they're feelings of, please, my children, stop hanging on me. Please, my teenagers, stop asking me if you can go out somewhere. But there are all these feelings that we share. And so when you talk to kids about that, and adults, it helps them remember that even if we disagree, we can find common ground and we can find ways to be kind because we are all human. We are all human. I remember after I wrote the book, and then, Peter snuck me a little sketch or two. Shh, don't tell anyone that sometimes he does that. Sorry, Peter. And usually it's been when I'm sitting in Starbucks because that's where I do most of my work. I like coffee and I like to get out of the house. And then I usually start weeping. Whenever he sends me the drawings, I start weeping because they're just so beautiful. So I'm really grateful for that and for this collaboration. So I'm going to get started reading this in about a minute. The first thing I want you guys to do is, just because we're all here together, I want everyone to just take one collective, deep, slow breath. Just feel your feet on the ground if you're sitting or standing. Put your hands on your belly. You can close your eyes or keep them open. Take a deep breath in through your nose, and then very slowly let it out. Notice your shoulders fall away from your ears. Maybe your eyebrows soften, right? Your face. Maybe if your jaw was clenching, you can let it go. Because who wants to be tense during story time, right? All right, so I'm going to read. And then afterwards, we're going to do a collective tree pose together. So everybody get ready for that. All right? All right, here we go. I Am Human, a book of empathy. Love talking to kids about empathy, what it means, how we can show it, right? Okay. I am human. Oh, and Peter, by the way, always makes fun of me because I have very long dedications on the dedication page. Wait, it's this one, right? So my dedication is, So Peter's wife, Diana, was a real inspiration for this book. So my dedication is to Diana G for her creative soul and inspiration shared over dinner. You can see how this idea came to be. And to my fellow humans, keep learning, forgiving, and loving one another. And then Peter wrote to two great humans, Marlo Thomas and Phil Donahue. That's kind of cool. Okay, so here we go. Kids always giggle on this page. I was born a miracle, one of billions, but unique. I am human. I am always learning. I am finding my way and choosing my path on this incredible journey. I have big dreams. I see possibility. I have endless curiosity. I make discoveries. I have a feeling of wonder. I am amazed by nature. And we can take the time just to look out our windows or step outside and notice the nature around us that's still growing and going, and be grateful for that. I have a playful side. I find joy in friendships. I am human. But being human means I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I can hurt others with my words, my actions, and even my silence. It's interesting to think about how we can hurt others with our silence. I can be hurt too. And I'm going to be real for a minute and let my dog in my room so he doesn't bark. How about that? So now my dog has joined us. I can be fearful of things I don't yet understand, and timid to try something new. I have a heavy heart when I feel sadness. I am human. But then I remind myself that because I am human, I can make choices. I can move forward. A poor choice can become a better choice with thoughtfulness. A bad day can become a great day with kindness. I can act with compassion and lend a helping hand. I can treat others with equality and be fair. I can choose not to fight, but instead to listen and find common ground. It's one of my favorite pages, right? Finding common ground. I can say I'm sorry and ask for forgiveness. Sometimes that's hard. Yes, fur babies do love stories too. I am human. One of billions, but unique. I am not alone. I am connected to my friends, to my family, to the world. We are all human together. And I will keep trying to be the best version of me. I am full of hope. I am human. And that's the end. And then there's my little author's note. about the journey of being human, how it's full of challenges, especially right now. But we can connect. We can remember that we are part of this big global collective, and we are in this together. And because of that, that's our common ground, right? That's how we have empathy. That's how we take care of each other. And I need to give a special shout out to all the educators out there who are just like keeping it going with these kids and bringing some sense of normalcy into this big picture. And we will get through this together. We are all human. A little tidbit. So initially, when we decided we wanted this title to be I Am Human, we got a little bit of pushback saying, oh, you know, kids might not understand that phrase, like I'm only human, and, you know, it just feels a little clunky. But the reality is it couldn't be called anything else, because it is all about the human experience. And kids are so smart, as you guys know. Anyone who works with them, they get it. They all get it. So let's not forget how we're connected to each other, to our friends, to our family, to the world. And let's reach out online and through all of these social mediums that we have that allow us the physical distance, but allow us to stay connected. Okay, so everybody ready for their tree pose? I'm going to move my chair out of the way here. And I don't know where the dog is. He's right there. All right, so here we go. Everybody stand in mountain pose, right? Feet flat on the ground. Bend your knees a little bit, then straighten your legs. Bring your shoulders up to your ears. That is not so much fun. Take a deep breath in. Let your shoulders relax. Face your palms forward. Imagine there's an invisible string from the top of your head to the ceiling or the sky that's helping you stay very straight and very strong, and you are a mountain. So the trick to balancing poses is to find something to stare at that's not moving, because if you're watching something that's wobbly, it's going to be harder for you to find your stillness, right? And this is very much about you and your experience. So stare at the floor, stare at a spot on the wall, stare at something that's not moving. You can take one foot, place it against your ankle, and if that's where you want to stay, you stay right there. You can bring your hands by your heart. Otherwise, you can try lifting your foot a bit higher. Just don't place it on your knee because you don't want to injure yourself. You can try to bring it up even higher. Bring your hands by your heart. Now find your spot to stare at and see if you can raise your arms to the sky. You can imagine what kind of beautiful tree, and you know, the roots of trees connect to each other. Trees communicate with each other. So if we're all doing this, we're all connected and we're all communicating. Can you feel that? We're like a giant forest of trees. Okay, back down. Got to do the other side. Okay, other foot against your ankle. Find your spot to stare at. See if you can bring your foot a bit higher. See if you can bring it even higher. Hands together by your heart. Reach up to the sky. Let's imagine we're a big forest of beautiful trees because we're taking care of ourselves, our environment, right? We're sending our energy out to each other. Bring your hands back together. Bring your foot down, bring your hands down, shake it out. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. And you guys are amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for joining me and my dog Gizmo. I'm so glad you were watching. I hope you felt some calm, and I hope you check out Stimola live, and you can see the video again. And have a beautiful, beautiful day. And remember, we are connected. We are there for each other. Thanks, guys. Bye.